Welcome back to another episode of Black and White in Alaska. We are glad you are back. Willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge von Black and White in Alaska. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr wieder da seid. It is the time between Christmas and New Year. The time that we call in Germany die Zeit zwischen den Jahren literally translates to the time between the years. It marks a transitional state between the old and the new year and traditionally provides me a space for relaxation, reflection, and preparation for the upcoming year. Die Zeit zwischen den Jahren ist der Übergang vom alten ins neue Jahr, der für mich Raum bietet zur Entspannung, zur Reflexion und zur Vorbereitung auf das neue Jahr. I love this time of the year. It's the time between Christmas and New Year, and it's so cozy in here. It is a little bit cold, minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and we have the wood stove going, and I'm gonna make a nice bean stew, and because that's something that's always nice to have. It's outside cold. Good morning. I am ready to go to the gym, believe it or not. It is pretty cold out there. It's been minus 16 Fahrenheit, and I'm realizing I'm just walking a short distance with the dog. So that's why we are heading to the gym.
Welcome to PFC. How y'all doing today? Go ahead, scan your ID, please, sir.
How you doing?
Pretty good, thank you.
It was pointed out to me that I had to switch directions. Apparently there's a system. I'm done with my workout, and now Craig is done with his work as well, and we're gonna meet at the concert. Still minus 16, and it's a little bit chilly in the car, but that's what it is. Super delicious. No, yeah. And Brea thinks this, and she has no manners when it comes to food. This dog eats everything. She's a trash can. Oh my gosh, I have to show you something. Craig asked me this morning what I would like for dinner, and after all the big Christmas feast, I told him I just want something light, hope not many carbs, and look what he has created. It is beautiful. I got yesterday a sourdough starter from a lovely friend, and she bakes amazing sourdough bread. I showed you that already yesterday. And today I'm going to feed my sourdough. But first I will transfer it to a bigger jar and then feed it with some flour and water. We are getting some water, filling up the tank in the old year, and we should check our heating oil too, because last year we ran out on New Year's Eve. I really wanted to share a recipe with you, and it's a sweet bread recipe. And that dough I will use to make some New Year's pretzels. And that's a tradition my grandma used to do. She baked a whole bunch of pretzels with that sweet dough and handed it to all of her grandchildren. And yeah, since I'm living here in Alaska, I'm doing it myself because initially my grandmother was way too far away, and then she passed away. So I'm holding on to that. It's one way to connect with my cultural heritage. It's something important to me, and I want to share that with you. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this recipe. This is a book I really use a lot. It's a cooking book from the region I'm coming from. It's called Rheinhessen, or the region is called Rheinhessen. I doubled the recipe because I always make a lot of that dough. I also use it for some of my cakes, and you can use it for cinnamon rolls, all kinds of stuff that require that sweet dough, sweet bread dough. We're going to use 1 kilo of flour, and I dumped it in a big bowl. And yeah, then we're going to add a little bit space here. We press some of the flour down for the yeast, sugar, and a little bit of milk. Sylvester. And we're gonna make now the pretzels. The dough has risen overnight. It is a little bit crusty, but that's not a problem. So we're gonna place that dough on that cutting board. We're gonna let all of the pretzels rest now, and I cover them with the kitchen towel.
Good.
You celebrating already?
Well, sure. I'm not driving today. You are.
Okay.
I've drove every time to the fireworks show for the last 15 years. It's your turn.
Okay. Are you going to be chilled enough next to it?
Oh, yeah. Might be asleep.
That's probably better. That's probably a best way of dealing with my driving.
Yeah, might be. Hand me that whiskey over there, please. I'm just joking.
We are getting ready to leave the house because we are going to see the firework at UAF. Every year UAF is having a firework at 8 o'clock, but it is so busy every year that we need to leave an hour earlier. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand, my trusty friend, and here's a hand.
Look what you created.
Well, just give it a grape. She'll leave you alone.
No, I'm not your dad. We are back home and have dinner. We have another social dinner. It's called fondue, and I always like the idea of those dinners because it's a slow dinner. You sit around and you automatically have to talk with each other. And yeah, but Umbrea drives me a little bit crazy because Craig, he's laughing, because we had a little bit of that cheese and grapes before we left because we knew it will be a late dinner. And so Craig, was not, what was he not? Strong enough
Umbrea has him wrapped around his fingers, and he gave her some cheese, and now as soon as she sees you moving that board, she's just on it and thinks it's all for her. All right, Umbrea apparently likes charcuterie boards.
Oh, loves cheese.
Yeah, loves cheese. Anyhow, she
I think she got a grape too.
wondering who that was.
I don't know, I think it fell off.
Yeah. Anyhow, we're gonna have dinner now.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne.
Happy New Year, everyone! And this is not only a new year for us, this marks our YouTube anniversary. Since 1 year, we are uploading YouTube videos. So thank you so much to all of our subscribers, and to each and every one that continuously watches our videos. We are super grateful for that.
Yeah, I appreciate all of your support. I really do. Thank you.
And now that we have a new year, Craig, do you have anything you would like our subscribers or the world to know out there?
Well, for the new year, I just wish this world would be at peace. We have so much turmoil going on in this world, it's ridiculous. And we don't need American soldiers or any soldier from any nation dying over things people can sit down and talk about.
Yeah, but I also believe in order to come to that place of peace, we need to find peace within ourselves and need to do our inner work. That's my message to the world. Find peace within yourself, do your inner work, recognize triggers, recognize patterns, and I believe then, if everybody does that work, we can hopefully be at peace. And that's being said, I think as usual, we are sending love and peace.
From Alaska.
And take care of yourself.
And your loved ones.
Exactly. And we forgot something.
You sure did.
And so what did we, there's something we want to ask you as well. So what's your message? What's your New Year's message? Drop them either in the comments below.
Or send us a video and we'll put it up on when we load up the videos. Just send us videos of you with your message to the world for the new year. We greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. See you next time.
Everybody take care. Be safe.